Now, once again, Nate, wrestlers are on the move. Jeff Hardy says he's going to AEW. That's no surprise, but that's going to have major impact, isn't it?
Absolutely. In my mind, Jeff Hardy is still one of the top stars in the business.
Now, how would you use him when he gets there? Is there more value with him and Matt as singles or as a tag team?
Well, Matt's involved in that really interesting storyline I like a lot myself with Andrade. So I don't know if you break that up or not, or they've done well as a tag team. I think there's what makes it so nice is they can do both. I'd bring Jeff in as a single right now rather than put him with Matt, and get a big run out of Jeff as a single. Then you can put them back together. You can turn them. I mean, Jeff is a very, very talented young man, guys. Very talented. You guys know that.
No, I 100% agree, and I agree with your plan too, Rick. I would bring Jeff in as a single initially.
Mhm.
I'd leave Matt doing his thing with his gang with Andrade, and then you could always put Jeff and Matt together later
Yeah.
on.
I mean, can you see Jeff and Matt wrestling Young Bucks? Come on.
But,
It's a main event I want to watch.
well, they had that,
Or Jeff against Kenny Omega. Come on.
no question. And the Hardys and Young Bucks had that brief feud in a Ring of Honor. I want to say they only had one match. It got cut off because they went back to WWE and surprised at that WrestleMania. But yeah, I think Jeff's like, I have complained on this show that AEW is bringing in too many guys, and I stand by that. But you always want to bring in Jeff Hardy. He's one of the very
You bring
top
in
guys.
Jeff Hardy, you bring in a main eventer from day
Right,
one.
right,
He should never even have a preliminary match.
right. I agree. He should go right into the.
I'd call out the champion. I'd call out Daniel Bryan. I'd call out Punk. I mean, I would just, I have my ways of what my ideas of, but Jeff is not a guy you come and bring along slowly. He's a star. Day one, he walks out the door, the roof blows off. Put him in a match where he can demonstrate how good he is, and then give him a win over a top guy right away.
Amen. Could not have put it
I'm
better.
here. I'm here. If you got a problem with it, move me on.
Now, another guy who's leaving WWE.
He's not arrogant like that, but that's how I'd handle him.
You're right. Neither Hardy is, neither Matt nor Jeff is arrogant like that.
So,
Do you think that's ever hindered them? Sometimes you got to be that way, don't you?
well, they're easy to do business with, and that I think that's that attests to their longevity. I mean, I'm certain they have both been put in positions that they didn't want to be in, but they're so talented, they pulled it off. So
And they're two of the greatest guys I've ever met, too. They don't roll over,
absolutely,
but they want to get along, don't they?
absolutely.